95.7 The Hog. It's the Morning Hog. I am Riggs. Intern Steve's over there. Josh and Amelia from SR Perrott are back. Morning Hog Brew Review. Look at this. This literally is the most crowded studio we've ever had.
Absolutely.
And it smells delightful in here.
That's 100% me.
You guys introduce all the special people you brought for today's episode. This is great.
Oh yeah, so we brought ladies to represent the Ride for Children event happening on October 3rd. So we have a representative here from Camp Boggy Creek.
Nice.
We've got a
Camp Boggy Creek!
Yeah.
Might as well have applause for it.
We have a representative here from Daytona Harley Davidson.
Daytona Harley Davidson! She was watching Jesse James Dupree force booze on us. That happened. So it's good to see you sober. Me, I'm sober. You're fine. Yeah.
We've got one more lovely lady here from SR Perrott.
SR Perrott!
Yes.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing beverages too. We got to get. But you have a
Right.
special surprise guest?
We also have Rusty Wallace calling in on the phone.
What? Rusty Wallace! NASCAR Hall of Famer Rusty Wallace! Whoa! How is that happening? Good morning, sir. How are you? Well, I said, Amelia, why are you not bringing your special guest in the studio? She goes, he's at Cabo San Lucas. I don't even know where that is on a map. Right.
Absolutely.
You're in Cabo San Lucas enjoying a break between NASCAR races, which is fine. Big playoffs, a lot of tension, even in the broadcast booth, I'm sure. And a good way to cool that tension down is to have some beverages, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. Hey, you know, when we're here, we got the beer.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
It's Amelia's new catchphrase, Rusty. You can use that if you want to. She won't charge you. She won't. She's not going to charge it. But SR Perrott, when they're here, they bring the beer, and so we've got a good array today. What are we getting into, Josh?
The first thing is not beer.
It's not. Oh, okay, that's all right. It's all right. Okay. What are we starting with? Oh, I recognize that can.
Yeah, you do. So this is going to be Zoa.
Okay.
It's an energy drink. Do you know who?
That is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's energy
That is
drink, right?
Absolutely.
That's all right.
We had it on here once before, but that is actually a zero sugar version, and
Really?
it's the orange flavor, wild orange, I believe.
I've not had this.
Mhm.
Okay.
I have not had this myself either, so I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely.
Molson
Rusty
Coors
Road
now
is super
has
caffeinated in
Molson
here.
Coors now is a full beverage
Yes, this is
company,
great.
so they've partnered with Dwayne "The Rock"
And-
Johnson and this energy drink.
And Dwayne has, I mean, look, he'll put some commercial ventures out there. He doesn't put his name on everything. When he does, it's good. And this is no different.
Yes.
I have not had this flavor, though. And zero sugar.
Zero
Which
sugar,
I don't know what to do
caffeine.
with something that doesn't have sugar in it.
Only 15 calories too.
Really?
So that's a good way to start off your
All
morning.
Are you
natural.
saying my pants don't fit? Is that what you're saying? Because you're right. No, all right. So let's enjoy some Zoa. Yep. You guys try. You guys try some.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, Steve, what's the matter?
Lots of orange. It's orangey for sure.
Did you pour it in the wrong hole, Steve?
Oh
What are you
no,
doing?
never.
Rusty, do you do any energy drinks on the road? Do you do stuff that you need to up? What's your
That's pretty good.
what's your regimen when you are getting ready for a big broadcast?
I could use that.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
Hey.
All right.
It's really all you need, really. That's good. That's it. This is, well, you know what we'll do? We'll get an SR Perrott pallet and send it over to Cabo. So you can have that just in case.
Shipping's on you.
It's not a bad mix, right? Yeah, she get there. Just let's just look for it. We'll put a 95.7 The Hog sticker on it. It'll be fine. Okay, that's great. And that tastes. That's a no sugar option, but it doesn't taste like it's missing sugar. It doesn't have the artificial sweetness.
No
to it.
preservatives. no
Exactly. It's got the, it doesn't have like BCAAs in there, the amino acids.
Whoa.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, The Rock, he's all about getting swole, getting big, working out. So they've got the fuel your workout, recover from your workout beverage right there. And it really gets me hyped up. So I'm already feeling it.
It has your favorite
go.
fruit from Vizzy in there as well.
Oh my gosh, my favorite fruit. acerola cherry.
That's right.
Acerola
Yes.
cherry.
Wow.
All right. See,
You know,
see
I love
Rusty,
a little
Rusty, we're
acerola
learning a
in my
lot about
life.
this. That's right. And Amelia's going to be doing push-ups pretty soon, too.
Yeah, I'm ready.
We all are.
Scale the walls.
So she can get those rock biceps by the end of this segment. All right, and of course we want to mention that Camp Boggy Creek is part of this weekend on the 3rd, right? October 3rd. Tell us more about that. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the big ride that Rusty Wallace will be the Grand Marshal for, right?
Yes.
Yes.
How about that?
Listen, Camp Boggy Creek and the Daytona Harley Davidson, we are so excited about this weekend. This event, 27 years.
Wow.
guys.
Wow. I was
So,
gonna give that some
27th
applause.
annual
Yeah, that's-
Bruce Rossmeyer Ride for Children, Sunday, October 3rd at Destination Daytona Pavilion.
Right.
Sign up at www.rideforchildren.com.
RideForChildren.com. It's
Yes.
easy. That's right.
Yes.
And-
Super easy.
Yeah, and you're helping out. Well, Amanda, you do this. This is a year-round thing, really, for you guys, right? I mean, you're always partnering and doing these kind of charities.
Sure, it's our main charity. I mean, we're devoted to it. I mean, my family, my dad was one of the founders of Camp Boggy Creek, and actually camp's been around for 25 years. We did the ride a few years prior to it even opening, or just so we've watched it grow from just a plot of land to what it is today. And if you haven't seen it, you have to. It's just one of those places you fall in love with, and every time I go, I just feel so fortunate that I have healthy children, and but it's a really magical place, and everybody needs to sign up and help us raise some money. We've raised over $6 million in 26 years.
Wow,
That's good.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I'm really proud of that. And it's free to the kids. Their families don't pay a penny for them to come to camp. So join us on October 3rd, rideforchildren.com. Sign up early.
And I've been to the banquets and ceremonies, so you can see these. I mean, these kids they appreciate every little thing that you do, but this is a big thing. It's a very big thing. Rusty, how did you become affiliated with this ride and this charity?
Heard about it, and I got a phone call from the folks over there at Daytona Harley Davidson, and I said, heck yeah, I'd love to do it. So I came down the first time and rode to the camp, and it was awesome. Just like they're saying, it's just beautiful over there. It's and a lot of people, it's awful big, and it's all for the children, and so I've been trying to do it the last couple of years, if possible, if I'm not on the circuit, and this year it worked out. I'll be able to make it down. My wife Patty and I are coming down. We'll be there probably, I think we're going to get there actually a couple of days early on the 1st or something, then be ready for the ride on the 3rd. And we've got a condo in Daytona that we love going to, and so we're going to come down and enjoy it a little bit ahead of time, but be ready for the ride on the 3rd. But I just love trying to help the children. I built a motorcycle for Sturgis Rally, and we auctioned it off out there for the NASCAR Foundation and for the Special Olympics of Rapid City. Got $100,000
Wow.
out of that, so we're really into trying to help the kids if we can,
Can I get the street address of that condo? If you can just give me that, I want to swing by. Steve and I are gonna come by. We'll get it after the segment. We do have Rusty's official beer to try. Should we get into that? I suppose, right?
Absolutely. You know what? It's Miller time.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I figure if we're gonna have a Rusty Wallace segment, we should have a Rusty Wallace beer.
Absolutely.
Right.
Miller Lite.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Miller Lite, feeling all right.
Of all of the time that you've spent, do you have a special Miller Lite story that you can share with us, Rusty? I'm sure you've had a couple of these in maybe otherwise entertaining places.
From coast to coast, I got to meet a lot of people. And I can honestly tell you, I really mean this from the bottom of my heart. The guys from SR Perrott treated me so well and promoted our sport so much. And that's probably one thing that got the relationship built so strong between me and SR Perrott. It's just how much they did for our team and the sport in general. So it's just so much fun hanging with the guys. That team that are down there is just fantastic. There's just a lot of good ones around the United States, but boy, I think SR Perrott is number one in the entire country when it comes to distributorships and what they do for everybody. But I've been to so many bars, and I'd say it's just some of the. I can't hone in on one time, but I do think I got a Miller Genuine Draft moment, when I was driving that black and yellow car, and that's when I won Richmond, Virginia. And when I crossed the line, they said, hey, let's name this car. And we always name cars after we win. So my PR guy ran up to the window real quick, and he said, hey, man, I know what to call this car. I said, what? He said, Midnight. I said, why? He says, man, when you crossed the line, I looked down at my watch, and my digital watch turned to midnight, straight up.
Wow.
So we named...
Wow. Look at
Wow.
that.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
I like that though.
Okay.
I see now for watching some classic NASCAR replays or whatever. Now we know that Midnight's a big. By the way, you got that SR Perrott love you showed. It got Josh so excited he ripped his shirt off. He's so happy. He just tore it right off.
Don't plug the camera.
Yeah, don't show him the camera. That was exciting. Well, it is a phenomenal charity that you affiliated with yourself with, of course. And again, SR Perrott taking care not only of goofballs like us and radio and stuff, but in the community. So we appreciate it. And are we taking a break? Do we need to let rest? He is in Cabo. I suppose he needs to go surf or something, right? So, but thank you, Rusty Wallace. You're a legend. And October 3rd, he will be chairing the big ride, the Camp Boggy Creek ride. Give us the web again, the website.
www.rideforchildren.com.
It's easy.
Excellent.
So easy.
Right. And you can
Sign up.
You can go ride in Rusty's tailpipe exhaust if he has any of that. He may be way too in front of you. All right. More coming up on the Morning Hog. It's the Morning Hog Brew Review. Josh, Amelia, and a cast of thousands here from SI Perrott. We'll be back. Welcome back. It's the Morning Hog Show. I'm Riggs, Sunday's intern Steve over there, sitting next to Amelia, and over here by me, the lovely Josh from SR Perrott. We're reintroducing our special friends today, Amelia.
Absolutely. Well, you guys have heard of Charlie's Angels, but have you heard of the Ride for Children's Angels?
I've not.
I'm looking at them right now. We've got Eva, Teresa, and Mandy.
Let's go.
Three lovely ladies here today. And they're here to talk about the Ride for Children event.
I just had a moment where I was like, I can see the new billboard right outside of the Perrott headquarters. That's the shot, right? Just put it up. Just put it up there.
We have a print shop. That's
bad
already
ideas
happened.
That's right. That's good. I like that. We're talking October 3rd.
Yes.
Right.
Sunday.
The big Camp Boggy Creek ride. Rusty Wallace, who joined us a minute ago, is the big Grand Marshal. He'll be leading that ride. Phenomenal charity. We got to talk about some of the other elements, but I'm thirsty. If you guys don't mind, maybe get a beverage first, and then we'll start talking more details.
How does the champagne of beer sound?
I would love to have some champagne with beers. Yes.
Hey, we're gonna
Yes,
have
please.
a beer because when we're here, there's beer.
Oh, thank you. Nice job, Amelia. Copyright
I already had a
2021.
sip.
I said that so you can get paid.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Trademark.
You get 8 crypto cents every time you say that.
Woo!
Or actually,
I'll take
It's
it.
currently worth
get-
8,000
I get
by the
4.
time you said it.
Right. Hog bucks. Yeah.
So
We'll
Miller High
take
Life.
Okay, Miller High Life has been around forever,
Just about, yeah.
and not a lot of. There's been no tinkering of the formula. It's just beer. It's
Right.
good beer.
It's my go-to beer.
19.
If there's no great craft beers on draft, I will drink Miller High Life all day.
Yes, yes. I feel like the smoothness. There's no.
Easy to drink.
It's not bitter. It's
I
not a.
love it
It's
on
not a bitter
draft.
hoppy. You know?
So do I.
Yes.
Yeah. Get a little stein. I mean, it's kind of the season where you drink everything out of a stein anyway. But you get a whole
It's
stein. of it.
affordable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great beer for the
Right.
price. And it's Miller High Life.
Yeah.
There's a reason it's been around
That's
forever.
right. Oh, I've said.
Yeah,
Well, I was about to say the
image.
packaging. It's not like you. I mean, you know that when you see that, you can see it and not read the letters, but you know just from the logo.
The color of the can, the logo, yeah, I mean, it's very identifiable.
Classic.
And it's
Absolutely.
classic. Perfect.
One of America's favorites.
Yes. Let's talk more about that moon lady. No,
The
I'm
Moon Lady. Yes.
Well, Amelia likes to tell the stories normally
I do
in the
like
brew
to
review
tell
about,
stories.
Yeah, about the can or the bottle.
Are you
or
guys ready for story time?
Let's do it!
All right.
All right, let's do it.
The Miller High Life woman on the moon. Well, yes, thank you. I need that mood sound. It was a woman, and she closed her eyes. She wanted to manifest going to the moon. She was wondering, how am I gonna get there? She created this beer, Miller High Life, and it was just so took people places, and when she drank the beer, it gave her the experience of feeling uplifted, of being brought up to the moon.
Wow.
Now, every time you drink Miller High Life, you can also experience this sensation of being uplifted and having the feeling of the moon. Look down on the earth and
you know,
enjoy your life.
You're standing right next to intern Steve, who very much wants to go to outer space anyway. So while you were telling that story, his eyes got like
No.
huge.
Oh yeah, he was excited.
You
he's
can
ready
pay
to go.
6 figures to go to the moon,
True.
or you can drink a can of Miller High Life and imagine it.
Yeah, you can get there in your own way.
I was gonna say, if you drink enough, you will be on the moon.
Well, Steve and I recently went to a Jags game, and let me tell you, one of us was on a planet. One of us.
I wonder who that was.
I don't know. You can send in your votes. All right, so that's a great beer. That's very, and that's great. And that's probably one of the great products you can enjoy at the big Camp Boggy Creek weekend. Which let's talk more about it now. All right, we know we can go to the website and sign up. What are we paying to sign up to ride in this thing? It's cheap.
Yeah, exactly. So for a regular rider and passenger, $50.
Easy.
But I mean, if you want to be a little bit more fancy, be swagged out.
Right.
VIP,
Okay.
rider passenger, $250.
Nice.
I mean, it's a drop in the bucket.
It is
right?
a drop in the bucket. And it's going to help the kids. The kids get it
It's
all.
all about the kids.
Yes.
As Bruce Rossmeyer would say.
Right.
It's all about the kids.
You're not paying for Josh's beard maintenance or my hairdos. You're paying for to help the kids out.
That's right. That's
And,
right.
and of course, there's the big Camp Boggy Creek event, right? All kinds of stuff happening today for the riders. So we got food, we got
Yeah.
drinks, we got fun, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So we're gonna have a catered lunch by Colt's Peak Stand and Outback Steakhouse. Yes,
Smell it
yes.
right now.
We're gonna have silent and live auction, live entertainment by Mr. Johnny Reed Foley.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's
Okay.
gonna be awesome too. So yeah.
I get in those auctions sometimes. I forget because I always. And here's a tip for people like me: if you're out there with thinking about you want to bid on these things, just check your checking account first. Just look at the numbers, see how many zeros are in there, and then you'll know.
Check your app.
Yeah, speaking of champagne and beers, I've done auctions while drinking champagne.
Sure.
Not the best of ideas.
I got into a bidding war once for a football jersey, and then I won it, and then I didn't have the money. Don't be me. Don't be like me. Lesson learned.
I would agree. I think beer, auction, it's a good combination.
Yes, there's a level, right?
I think it is.
Yeah, if it's going to charity, go all out.
Yeah,
Mine was
absolutely.
not going to a charity.
No, mine wasn't either. Mine wasn't either. I learned my lesson, and it will be. Of course, the October 3rd is the big ride. And you got one more beverage on there. What are we trying next? Is this like a good stabilizer? Because that's not a beer.
So
It's
this
not
is
a beer.
Okay, but it's a brew, right?
Cologne Coffee. So again, Molson Coors is now a full beverage company and has partnered with Cologne Coffees,
Yes.
which you should be familiar with. They have standalone stores,
Cafes.
cafes.
Cafes. Is coffery a word? I
Coffees.
made that up earlier today.
You can find this in public. I can open it.
That thing is properly
Yeah.
sealed, isn't it? I mean, that's a
got
secure
some-
seal right
It's
there.
a draft
Yeah, it's got some
latte.
nitro-
Okay, so
nitro
it
in
comes in
here.
a smaller, like a slim can. And so it gives you the effect of kind of like a nitrous, doesn't it?
It is nice.
Let's get the nitrous. Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So it's going to be super smooth.
I like this.
Brewed
The
with real milk.
and the equivalent of 3 espressos.
Oh.
Yeah. Cold
Bring it
brew
on.
shot.
Cold brew.
Home brew, 100
Fire me
calories.
up.
Woo.
So we've discussed several times, I'm not a coffee guy.
Yeah. Me too.
SR Perrott put a espresso machine in our break room.
Right.
I am now a coffee guy.
Ridiculous.
Welcome to the
Yeah.
family.
Yeah, you literally have come to the dark side. And good for you.
absolutely.
Good for you for that. But this is a brilliant move, SR Perrott. You've really put something in people's hands now, where if they want to balance a day out or whatever, they have a long day, you can get some of that coffee and give you a little
Absolutely.
boost. And the equivalent of how many espressos?
3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plan it out. Start
All right.
writing
So,
out
yeah.
right.
That'll get your day going.
Mm-hmm. Tastes
there's-
great.
Oh, that is
A vanilla and a mocha.
Yes. So we also have a vanilla and a mocha. The vanilla has blue on the can.
Right.
Mocha has brown on the can, and the triple shot that we're drinking today has red on the can. So triple shots will have the extra caffeine, right, Josh?
Yeah.
Definitely.
immeasurably. Yes, and this is one of those times where you obviously you can go to srprod.com/beerfinder and find these fine products. But where are some accounts that we want to go pick some of these up?
You should start seeing these just about everywhere here shortly. They're going into mass distribution with larger retailers, your Publixes and stuff like that. So definitely keep your eyes peeled and check out the website as well.
Publix seems to be a great place too. I see the Zoa on the on some end caps and stuff.
Exactly.
Publix.
We'll have
Which
this
is
at
made
the
me
ride.
buy them, right? But yeah.
In the morning for our coffee
Yes.
and donuts.
Oh,
So
really?
we
Oh,
can
that's
try
good.
there. Yes.
So yes,
That's your pre-ride event right there, right?
Your boost. So
Okay.
you want to try this? Come to the ride.
Oh,
You'll
there you
get
go.
some.
Look at
It'll make us ride really fast.
Vroom, vroom.
Mandy would like to point out, if don't pour that directly into your Harley, pour it into you, right? Yeah.
Might work.
Yes.
I mean, but if you do, just go and see them over at Daytona Harley.
Right.
They'll
They do
they'll make
service.
it better.
That's right. That's right. And go buy a new bike while you're at it too, right? It's never a bad time. You want to go ride your old bike in the Camp Boggy Creek ride? No, you want something new, so go pick yourself one up. Well, we got a weekend, October 3rd. We're going to be ready for this.
Absolutely.
What are you wearing, by the way? I want to wear the same thing. It'd be weird.
All right, I'm definitely gonna wear some really awesome like red cowboy boots with some cool tooling and kind of go all out. Like definitely look for something Miller Lite branded and
Okay.
probably a cowboy hat.
Josh, same
Yeah.
thing?
Exactly.
Same thing.
I'm pretty sure she's gonna try to steal my.
I'm glad I asked, so I can wear just
Yeah.
different color. We'll wear different colored boots.
Perfect.
Steve, yellow, I got blue, you got beige. You know?
I can live with that.
All right, fair enough. srprod.com/beerfinder. Thanks again to Rusty Wallace. Thanks to all of you, and we can't wait to raise a bunch of money for the Camp Boggy Creek funds, and those kids, they will appreciate you, so make sure you're a part of it. Give them the website one more time so they can go sign up.
Rideforchildren.com. Let's go.
Let's do it. srprod.com. We love you. Thank you.